Hello everyone, welcome back to the second part of getting this oil pan back on this engine. Now, I've forgotten something already. I have, yeah. Hello everyone, and welcome to the garage. Today I'm finally going to sort out the bike engine, as in Project Pinky. I'll put a link in the description up there somewhere. So here we have the bottom of the engine and all the gubbins in it that we need. So we have the pickup filter, all the little bolts, and we have the oil pressure release valve. Now, to fix this, to sort this out so I can get this in properly, I need to modify a tool. Oh, I did forget, I found the gasket. So, can't do any of this until I've modified the tool. Now, the tool, I'm just going to put this on the floor. Very professional of me. The tool is, so grab the handle, is this. Now, you may be able to see that in shot, I don't know. This is basically for removing C-clips, retaining clips. Now, I've mentioned this before in a previous video, that the C-clip holding the oil pressure release valve, the holes are too small. So these need to be filed so they're small enough. But I got 4 sets of these, they're all like different angles and everything. So you've got a 45-degree angle there, these are dead straight. You've got some which are less than that, so they're slightly angled. So maybe you can get into little gaps and things. I don't know, I've never used these before. Not this type. I've used other ones before where they're fixed. So you would need then several sets of these. I don't even know if these are any reliable or not. Because they're interchangeable heads. Are they going to stay attached? Are they going to break? I don't know. So let's find out. Oh, and I've got the bench vise here. The one at home is a bit bigger than this. But I put aluminium protectors on it, so when you've got something in the vise, it's not going to get damaged. Whereas the other one, I need to get some of this alloy sheeting. Anyway, let's do that. I'll do that off camera, there's no point filming it because it's extremely boring. I don't think you really want to watch that. Okay, so I filed them down. I know you can't really see it that well, I'm sure, but yeah, they're much finer. I just hope they're strong enough. So let's bring up the oil pan and get you a bit closer, and you can see it's putting it all in. Alright, I do apologise for the state of it in here. I haven't worked in here for, well, quite some time. I've had a car parked in here. TC is currently parked outside, lounging in the light. So for the moment, we're not going to need this. All the bolts. We can put them down there. But we will need this, and we need to change the head. One thing I did unfortunately forget, because I knew I would, is the torque wrench. So I'm going to have to edit this video, annoyingly. So this thing is quite fiddly actually. You need to get all this out. It's not the highest of quality, I'm afraid, so you know. So that one's off, don't need that now. So let's pop that one in there. It goes on quite nicely. I suppose that it will get better the more I use it, but I don't know if it's going to be a common tool to use. Now, just trying to think, will it really matter? Because this can go on a couple of ways. There we go. Yep, so that's the regular way. There is a reverse one. So push that in, flip that sideways, and then it can't fall out. So first thing I'm going to do, the spring and the bearing are in these two already. So bit of debris. Let's put that there a moment. Got the washer as well. So put that on the floor inside there. Now, one thing which I have got, which I think is still in the boot of the car. No, I was wrong. Yeah, I brought it in all the time, all the while. So we've got some Loctite. Now this is the blue stuff, which means it doesn't sort of lock up the threads permanently. My light is flickering. I do apologise if you get flickering on your screen. So what I'm going to have to do, thread this in. This is a 17mm. If any of you watched the video of me removing this, it is a 17 and it was extremely tight. I'll put a link in the description and, well, I'll put a link in the video. Okay, so brand new, never used. I've never used this stuff. So, oh, it's like a Pritt stick. There we go, like that, I presume. So, never used this stuff in my life. Whoa, that's really rubbery. Very weird. I'm expecting to get a tube of this stuff. Well, there was some residue of something on the threads of this when I took it off. Let's put that back on there. Okay, so what we're going to do, hopefully, you know, this thread stuff is going to get all over the other parts of the engine. If I see any squidging out, I will, I'm going to turn it around the wrong way until you get the thread. There we go. Okay, I need a socket or a spanner. Okay, that's as tight as I can do it by. I'm not going to do it any tighter than that because it is steel going into alloy. So put the spanner down. Now we have last two items, obviously the split ring, and we have a standard steel washer. So what I need to do, I may need to move you closer, and if I can get you higher up I will. Sorry, I think the camera cut out. But yeah, I've managed to get it in there, look. Sorry about the camera and the light. But yeah, it's finally in. Yeah, I need to, drat. Why did I forget the torque wrench? Right, I've moved the pan to the floor because I thought it'd be just a bit easier to see what I'm doing. I'm going to show you what I'm doing. Now, unfortunately, my torque wrench won't go as low as that, so 11 torques, 17 mil, 11 torques. It's about that, I think. That's fine. Right, next job. Make sure I get all the dust out of it. Okay. Next one, I think we can put in the magnetic sump bolt. Oh, this bag is... Hang on, need something to puncture the bag with. Okay, I think the bolt that I took out of this, I don't think it was magnetic. I really don't. Is that 17 as well? Sorry, I get my arm in the way. Yes, it is. Ugga dugga. Right. What's next, you may ask? Well, we're not looking at this anymore because we've got to go over to the engine. Right then. Got this junk out of the way. Right, so now what I need to do is flip the engine over. This is going to be fun. I haven't done this for a while. It's got to go... Hang on, which way do I remember it going? So I think I remember it being on its head. But actually we don't want to do that. We don't want to do that. No, we don't. So, actually I think we'll leave it where it is. Yes, we will. Made a mistake then, I do apologise. Scoot. Right. Now, got the pickup filter. Now, I might take my gloves off for this. Might be. Okay, so I'm guessing that this just clips together, I presume. Or is there a locking? It's got a shape of what looks like locking. Ah, there we go. I don't know if you can see that, or even if I'm in shot. Oh, you're kidding me. It's broken. Yeah, it's broken. Yeah, I can't put that in the engine. Look, it's got a crack in it. There's no way I'm putting that in the engine. Okay. We're pausing. Damn it. Well, I've just been on the phone to my local bike shop, and unfortunately this is going to have to be ordered. I don't know if you can see it, but there's a crack. You can just about make it there. I know it's not the best. Come on, focus you damn thing. Hold it further away. You can see it's got a crack in it. Look at that. So that's no good. No good. I've had that waiting to go in that engine. So Engine's going to be going back in the corner. Oh God. I was really hoping that this was going to be doable today. Right, never mind. These things happen. So I've got the bike shop is going to be contacting me and letting me know. Hello everyone, and welcome back to second part, so to speak, of sorting out this oil pan. So as you would have seen in the previous part of the video, there's no back there. The oil strainer broke, so I couldn't use it. There's a crack there, so that would be no good. If that breaks inside the engine, it's no good. So ordered another one. Yep, another part to add towards the rest. So what we're going to do now, we're going to put this on. You've seen previously I put the oil valve on there. Let's just check you're still in shot. Let's pull you down a bit. Okay, there's the oil valve. Let's get this bubble back out of the engine. And there's one inside there as well. I didn't touch that, didn't see there would be any need to. So now I need to start putting everything back on. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to put the this in there, and hopefully it will be just as snug as the one that came out. So I do remember it being quite snug. There is a slightly flat side there, so when it goes next to this pipe, it doesn't interfere. So there you go, I think that's good. Okay, that's on. Okay, next we need to get the gasket out. This is the only gasket I've got, so I've got to be careful with it. Make sure I don't damage it. It's quite nice to actually be doing something on the bike. I mean, it does make a change. Pull the gasket out you come. There you go. So that will fit on like so. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get one of these bolts out, and I'm going to put it in the top here, and then what I'm going to do is locate the bottom one and put it in. Actually, that's the wrong way around, isn't it? That's the bottom there. So that bolt will go in there, and one of the two ones in the bottom there, and then I'm going to start doing them up in a specific order. There is a specific order. I can't seem to find it online right now, which is rather frustrating. Just get any debris out there that's collected. This was sat in TC for about a week while I was waiting for the new gasket to, new strainer to arrive. Oh, get on there, you little thing. I know people are going to be saying to me, you should be using some sealant. I don't have any. But the gasket should be enough on its own. Okay. Let's hold that up like that. Actually, what I might do, when I'm thinking about it, is put some of that blue sealant on the threads when they go in. Yeah, okay, I'll do that. This is like a Pritt stick. Never seen one. Well, until I actually bought one, I'd never seen it before. So it's been so long since I've done stuff like this, really. Let's grab some tissue. So once I've got the first one in, it shouldn't be too bad. I'm not too sure. I think these are an 8mm. I think. Just going to grab a socket. Stay. More to go. So we have one there. Strange. And one there, but that's where something else bolts on here as well. And I can't remember what. Just checking we're still recording. This camera doesn't always like to behave. Doing them up snug. I was going to go through the whole hog of cleaning up the entire engine, but the thing is, when it's in the bike, you can't see it. The only thing you can really see is the sides, which I can clean up, and they can be quite tidy. Okay, so finally, the sump is on. So we've still got that one there. I'm going to go and find what I need. I'll come back to you. Well, I can't seem to find, unfortunately, I've looked in the box, and because I think it's been stripped out for so long, I'm not too sure where this part is. And I do know it goes on this side of the engine. I'll turn it a moment for you so you can see, unless you've seen it already. There, and it's a curved piece of metal, and I'm pretty sure that is for clutch control. I'm pretty sure that's for the clutch control. Not sure exactly where it is right now. I think that is correct. I'll do some hunting and see what I can find, because it's got to be here somewhere. I haven't thrown anything away. But what I'm going to do for now, because that one does go in there, I'm not going to put any glue lock on it just yet. I'm just going to do it up. But just for now, I'm not going to do it up tight. That's just snug. So, right, that's on. I need to find that bracket. I may have to order a new one. We'll see. I'm just glad to get that back on the engine. Okay, so we want to stand the engine up now. So I'm going to try and do that. It's not the easiest thing. I think the easiest thing would be to put the one end of this trolley against the wall, try and drag it along and then tilt it up. Though where I've moved this engine around before, it's not massively heavy. Let's move some bits and pieces. Yeah, finding stuff all the time. Right. I think once it's upright, it's going to be a little bit more stable. Okay, so slide it across. These wheels are really, really wobbly. Okay, so put some weight against it and then stop it from rolling. Oh, that's part of the loom. Right, okay. Let's move you so you can see. There we go. Let's try it again, shall we? Camera dead. There we go. Right, there are a few things I can actually bolt back onto this while it's here. Right. I'll drag it a bit further onto the trolley. And there's a hoop that goes up here. Oh, it hangs off. I am thinking of replacing this pipe and all these connectors. That's why I get it all on, so I know where it is and I'm not going to lose it. Because at the end of the day, if I do lose anything, I've only got myself to blame. Pretty sure it's that way round. Yeah, this brass fitment is not the smoothest actually. That's not great, is it? No. Right, because you've got two pipes here and they sit like that, you've got two sets of pathways in the pipe. So you've got to put that one on there, and because you've got a spacer on that one to bring it out level. I'm only going to put these in so I know where they are. I'm not going to tighten them because all these pieces need cleaning and they are filthy. The whole engine's filthy really. I have tried cleaning it in the past. Oh. But then again, the engine is going to be covered up. So, you know. Right, so that's back on. I can't remember if that's a new oil filter or not. I don't think it is because that's quite grotty around the edge. And it's quite rusty where it screws in. Okay. What else can we do with this engine right now? Not really a lot at all. Well, oh hang on, I've forgotten. There's a brass washer in here. Yep. Forgotten to put that on. Right. There we go. We're getting ever so close. So we'll tighten up that gasket later. Is there anything? So, as you don't know, starter motor goes here. The starter motor that was on the engine the connections were really, really rough, really bad. So it looks like I may need to replace that. That's got to come off, but I can only do that once it's back in the bike. Once it's back in the frame, shall I say. All these connectors need a good clean. Sheath on that needs tidying. I need to get the bolts all sorted out. I need to remember where they all are, because yeah, it's been that long since the bike was taken apart. And even when I look back at the videos of taking it apart, it kind of escapes me of what happened to everything. Put the engine back in there. God, this thing is heavy. Big lump of cardboard in the back. That's not helpful. Would like to get that flush against the wall. Right. Well, thanks for watching this little video, guys. Did a little bit of work on Pinky as well. TC as well. Got the air pad on there. I just found the spring for the throttle, and yeah, I went for a little spin. He seems to be running okay. Running a bit warm right now because I left him tick over while I was tidying up in here. So yeah, wait for the fan to kick in or shut off when it's cooled down. So yeah, thanks for watching this little video. I've got more to come on Pinky. I'm going to be digging out everything I need and hopefully start putting things back on in the next few months, and hopefully get TC all ship shape and Bristol fashion as well. So right, see you guys later.